During the last 3 years, I volunteered in several roles at Edmonton Public Library, EPL. One of the most rewarding roles was to work with seniors at Canterbury Court as an EPL liaison. Canterbury is an assisted living residence. Canterbury has two sections, Canterbury Court and Canterbury Manor. Canterbury Manor is the newest and has 127 units self-contained independent living senior residence. Canterbury even has a 20-suite special care unit for residents with Alzheimer and similar dementia and is called Canterbury Lane. Canterbury has its own well-equipped library. It has probably close to 2,000 books, covering the major literary genre such as fantasy, science fiction, romance, thriller, mystery, detective, memoirs, biographies, etc. It has around 5 tables and couches and a cozy ambient that invites you to sit down and stay a while. My duties as an EPL liaison was to go each month to Canterbury for an activity called Library Day. I would spend 3 hours there talking with the residents about the books that they were interested in reading. Some of them would come with an already written list of the books that they want to read. Others would arrive just with a vague idea of what they were looking for. At this point, communication was key because I needed to identify the several needs that each senior had. For example, I needed to find out if the senior could read regular font or if they require a larger print. Or in some cases, they would just prefer to stick with some audiobooks. And those needs would change drastically from one month to the other due to their fragile health. For example, after surgery, sometimes we would stop requiring books and we would just switch to happy and positive movies for a while. The time of the year would bring changes too. For example, I found that after Christmas, there were usually at least a couple of seniors that would ask me to help to them to get some ebooks in their new tablets that grandchildren had given them as a Christmas presents. When I finished my 3 hours at Canterbury, then I would go to Jasper Place Library with a list of books, audiobooks, movies that they were asking me for, and EPL would have it ready for the next month for me to deliver them at Canterbury. And then I would bring back as well the material that was to be returned. Definitely my communication skills got better in this position. It was so rewarding talking with these amazing people. I learned so much from them and they had all my respect. It was sometimes hard to see how their health turned a bit weaker after each month, but well, I found ways to get through that. For example, one of the seniors, he was so sweet. Every month he would come to the library with the same complaint. As it was the first time, because he wouldn't remember me, that the dictionary that the library had was not a Canadian version. How was that possible? Then sometimes when he arrived, I was the one who first complained about the dictionary, and of course he would be so happy that finally somebody had noticed that as well. And because every time I would learn a little bit more about him, but he wouldn't remember me, our conversation would get each time a lot more exciting and fun for both of us. We laughed so much. This experience taught me the importance of an effective communication, how our patrons have different needs, and how we have to manage a variety of strategies and tools to communicate effectively. Seniors have so much wisdom to give, and I am very thankful that I had the opportunity to learn from them.